So I have a new setup and I wanted to share with you guys my interpretation of the Victoria's Secret fashion show makeup look. And what I love about this look is that it is almost a very natural kind of look. There's no really harsh red lips or harsh blushes. It's all a very soft, radiant, glowing look. So under the harsh, lights of the runway, you just look like you're glowing. And so this is kind of my recreation of it. The foundation I'm using is the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, and I'm using this foundation in a color that is lighter than my skin tone because when I contour and bronze my face, it'll kind of cancel it out, so this kind of essentially highlights it. This is really great for under like any kind of harsh lighting because it really allows your skin to have that really nice glisten. This is the color in Shell, and you can tell it's much lighter than my skin tone, but we're going to deal with it, and I'm just going to apply it along my face. I like to use my fingers just because I feel like I have more control and almost accuracy in applying the product versus a brush. Now we're going to add some highlighting components before we finish. So I'm just using this Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer. This is in a lighter color than my skin, and I'm just applying it where I'm going to be able to highlight. So again, I'm putting it right under my eyes along the inner corner. And then down the middle of my nose. And I am going to contour my nose and my cheekbones. This is the Milani Brow Kit because of the contouring capabilities with it. I know it sounds kind of strange, but this brow kit has these two matte brown colors, which I love to use as contour. To take a angled brush, use this medium brown color here, and what I'm going to do is just draw a line down my nose. Like that. And then you want to go along underneath the nose as well. And then you really want to start kind of from the eye socket area down. Okay, so that's one part of contouring. Doesn't need to be super perfect because we're going to blend it all in, but the line should be straight. I'm using this flat top brush from Crown Brushes, and I'm going to take that same brown shade, which I love because it's not orange. A lot of bronzers I feel like are orange, but this is like a very nice matte, your skin, but a little bit darker color. I'm going to take it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to like close my mouth, and then right along here I'm going to make a line. So now your face is all, looks like a big football kind of match. I am going to use a powder now to buff all this in. I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural and Medium Plus with my Sigma Kabuki brush. And all I'm doing is I'm going to spray some of this Caudalie peppermint water, that's what I call it, Beauty Extra Clear. You can use a Fix Plus or even some water just to get a nice kind of buffing sheen on the skin. And then I'm just going to place it in here in the powder, and I'm just going to buff everything in. Now for the eyes, I am taking the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Too Cool. This is one of my favorite products because it works great as a highlighter, it works great as a base. It's an amazing product, so I'm just going to apply that on my eyes. Really all the way up to the brow bone, especially focusing on the inner corner You can tell in this show they have a lot of white or pearl kind of shadows along the eyes because that's where the light hits. I'm going to take a white eyeliner. This is Urban Decay and Yayo, and I'm just going to draw it. In the waterline. My trick to larger eyes, especially if you don't have creases, is I use a brown eyeliner, and you can use whatever brown eyeliner you want. I like the Lancome Lay Eye Crayon because it's very easy to smudge. You want to work with something that's very easy to smudge. And all you're going to do is draw a crease parallel to where it would be, like that. Okay, and we're going to blend that in, and we're going to make it look like you actually have a crease in your eyes. Take this Sigma Performance brush. It is the shader crease E47. I like this because it's pretty narrow. And then I'm going to take the same brow kit. I'm going to use the same middle color, and I'm going to just use that to blend it into my eyes. And you with a blend, you want to just blend at that line and then move upwards in your windshield wiper motions, just to get that nice natural creasing. How just kind of different it looks now that you've blended it in. What is this, like an eraser brush kind of pencil? I like to take this color of the Milani Brow Kit. It's a darker brown, but it's matte, which I really like, and I like to just apply a little bit on. And then what I'm going to do is shade the color in, like that. I'm going to take that same brown liner, and I'm going to draw my lower lash line. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take the pencil, and you can see how there would be a line that goes up. I'm going to just use that as a guide and then connect it to the shadow. Okay, so that way it's all like one connection. And then I'm just blend out the shadow with this fluffy tapered brush out. Get that natural smoky eye that doesn't look too harsh, you know, on the skin. The Milani Eye Tech Extreme Liquid Liner. I like this stuff because the point is very fine. And I'm going just to line my very, very top. And what I like about it is you can just press onto the eye, and it gives you like a very, very nice line. Okay, and then the trick is, ready, when you get to the crease or the outer corner, you're going to just take it and move your pen, because you all want it to go in the same direction, up. So I applied one of the eyelashes on, and I'm applying another one. Eyelashes are insanely hard for me to do because my eyes are very fine in terms of the eyelid fold, and so applying an eyelash of this heaviness is really difficult. So I'm hoping it goes well. What I did was I applied some Ardell lash glue, or sorry, Duo lash glue in black, and I applied it on here. And what you got to do is you got to really make sure the glue dries and is tacky, because I made that mistake of not doing it. And then I'm going to use a tweezer because it's easier to apply, and I'm just going to take the middle part and hold it in my tweezer, and then I'm going to very carefully line it to where this eyelash is. So now we have the lashes in. What I'm going to do now is just make sure to smoke out the outer corners to give me that very oomph, kind of smoked out look. Again, and I'm going to line outside of kind of, I'm going to take the darker color and buff it out again. there's a little bit more emphasis now we have the lashes on. And I am going to take MAC MSF in Soft and Gentle, a fan brush. This is by Crown Brushes. And I'm going to take it and highlight down the middle and the sides of my eyebrow going down. And then along kind of the sides of my nose, out, and then down. And this is really where you get that beautiful glitter ball glow. Okay, I'm going to highlight underneath my brow bone, outwards of your eyes, and then you're going to just sweep it back and forth. This is holy grail product for me on YouTube. This is the secret to me looking like I have beautiful radiant skin, even though I don't, because of the lighting and this powder, it has a really nice sheen. Mars Laguna bronzer, and I'm taking a angled brush and I am just lightly dusting that right where I contoured earlier. I'm going to take this same brush with the bronzer and just go along the sides of my nose again. For lips, I am using the Jordana lip color in Honey, and it is a very much your lip but better color. And I'm going to just line the outsides and then work on the inner corners. Revlon lip butter in Cupcake, and I'm just doing it in the middle of the lip. Really give that angel look on your lips. A little bit of that Soft and Gentle. Applied on that Cupid's bow. And apply in the middle.